Hey guys, what is going on? Like you mean 123 are back with another video, and in today's video, back with another video, and in today's video, I'll be reviewing the LEGO Ninjago set 71713, the Empire Dragon. So without further ado, let's get into it. So the first minifig is Digi Lloyd, and I really like his torso print. I like the amount of detailing on it with like the black, the green, sort of circle blue dot things. I think they are really cool. And then the legs have some really nice printing as well with like his green sort of line belt, and then just a few more of those like black blue dot things. And then I also like his game controller in this white color, and then his translucent green sword with that nice mold is really nice. And then I like how one of his arms are dark green and then the other one is lime green. And then the helmet is a really nice mold as well. I really like the molds for the ninja helmets for this wave of Ninjago. I like the white and the green, and then also the symbol with the blue. It might represent like energy, but I'm not 100% sure. And then the back of the helmet has a really nice design to it as well. And then the shoulder armor is really cool as well, because instead of just acting as shoulder armor, it also acts as the sort of holder for the life bar. I really like it in that translucent color, and then the printing on it is really cool. And then it also acts as a sword holder with these really cool lime green swords. Taking off that piece, it does reveal a bit more printing, which I really like. I like the amount of detailing on his torso for the printing, and then you also get a better look at his dark green arm and then his sort of lime green arm. Really like that color for Lloyd. His first facial expression is him just with an ordinary smile, and then the other one, and this is for all the ninjas like entering the sort of Digiverse, really nice printing for his other facial expression. The next minifig is Digi Kai, and I really like the amount of torso print on his torso. I think it does look really cool. Very similar to Digi Lloyd, but just a little different, which I really like. And then his legs also have some really nice printing. And then his sword is very similar with the game controller mold, but he does have a different version of like the sword mold, which I think does look really cool. And then his helmet is pretty much the exact same as Lloyd's, but it's in this red color, which I think looks really nice in red. And then he also does have that blue symbol, what might represent fire. He also does have a red and white arm, but I wish they did go for a red and then like a sort of a light red color, because I think that would have worked a lot more better, because with Lloyd he did have a dark green and then a sort of a lime green, and that really worked, but it doesn't work with a white and a red arm. But apart from that, the mold for like the shoulder armor, the swords, and then the life bar is really cool. I like how they did come up with a new piece, and it also looks really cool. I love the mold for it. So the life bar is really cool because I like the printing on it. I'm glad it wasn't a sticker, and you can easily pop it off from that hole there. Taking off that piece, it does reveal a bit more printing, which I think does look really cool. I like the sort of blue black dot things. Not too sure what they are supposed to represent, but it really does add to the torso print. He also does have this black belt here, but it doesn't continue at the front. His first facial expression is him with like a scared or worried look. I really like the facial expression he does have there. And then he also does have this like entering the Digi sort of verse. Really nice facial expression there. The final minifig for this set is Unagami, and this is the cheapest way you can get him. I just want to say, wow, I love the torso and dress printing on him. I like how it does start at the torso and then also continue with the dress piece. The red, the blue, the black, they work really nicely together. And then just the different lines, like horizontal, straight lines, and then circles. They really do add to the printing for this minifig. And then also at the back, it does have a bit more printing. And that also does continue from the torso to the leg. So I really like that. And then he also does have this really nice sort of red shoulder armor. I really like the molding of it. I believe we've gotten a similar mold to this in the past, but in a different color, but I'm not too sure on that. And then the bead piece in that white color, really nice mold for the bead piece. I think it does look really cool. And then the hair piece with the design and the texturing of that is really cool. I like the white coloring and then also this red part here. Taking off those three pieces, it does show a bit more printing on the torso. His first face expression is really cool. I love the amount of detailing on his facial expression with like the letter V there in red, his eyebrows with the blue, and then like a few silver lines there. It kind of looks like sort of a mischievous smile, like he's up to something, or like an evil sort of grin. His other facial expression is just wow. I love the red detailing on it. It kind of looks like he's like really angry, and then like he's turned red because he is angry. So I think that does look really cool, and it also does show a bit more torso printing at the back. So now we'll take a look at the builds for this set. The first one is very small, and that is this mystery sort of box here with this really nice question mark here, and then just a few sort of blue lines there. I really like the katana in this orange color. I think it does look really cool. And then I also like the molding for the katanas. I think they have a really nice mold to them. And I also like the detailing with the translucent color, and then like with the handle. And I'm also really glad that minifigs can hold them. And then the sort of translucent pieces down here make it look like it's floating, which I think really does add to it. So now we'll take a look at the main build for this set, which is the Empire Dragon. So here's the build for the dragon. So we'll start from the tail and then work our way up. So with the tail, it has a lot of really nice movement because of miniature ball joints. So like you can move it in all sorts of directions. And then I also like this piece for the tail as well, including this miniature ball joint here. And then the feet have some really nice movement as well because of these pieces. Here, like you can move it in all sorts of directions. And then the feet have sort of big ball joints, like you can move it like that. And then the feet have some really nice part usage with these skate pieces to represent like toes. So I think that is really cool, or claws. And then these pieces look really cool as well, and they can move up and down. And then here is the start of the body. Now I wish they made it a little bigger, but some nice part usage with this black Nexo Knight's shield. And then we have like the cockpit where Unagami would sit. Now I wish they covered this area because it does look a little plain there. So I really like the sticker for like the controls, and then the sticker for like 10. Not too sure what that means. I'll just have to wait and see for the episode or the series. And then the other sticker there. Really nice detailing for both of these stickers, including the sort of controls. And then we have this really nice translucent orange like sort of panel piece, or like windshield. And then another really nice orange translucent piece with some really nice detailing with like these sort of different carved out pieces there, and they are on both legs. So we have this really nice sort of Technic piece in this set with like this really nice sticker. Love the amount of detailing for these stickers, but I wish they maybe covered that Technic hole up. It would have just made it a lot more better. And then the leg does have the exact same on the other side. The legs have some really nice movement as well. I just broke a piece off. They can move like that, and then the feet have big ball joints. And then we have like these rocket sort of boost pieces here. They can possibly go like that, and like you can fly like that. So I really like that. And then you also do have some stud shooters, so you can actually shoot at your enemies. So you have to move that down like that. It does take quite a while because you've got to just get in there, and then you shoot it. And then we'll do the other one quickly. Like that. And then the head has a really nice design to it. Love the design for the head. And that does have some movement with the neck, with a bar and clip attachment here like that. Some really nice part usage with the Nexo Knight shield in black. Some great sticker prints there. The head is a little wobbly, like you can easily move it by shaking it. So I wish they made it a little more sturdy, because they only just use a ball clip attachment. But the detailing for the head is really cool. Like you can move his mouth so it looks like he's breathing out fire. The part usage for the horns is great, especially the sword piece. The eyes, now I thought they were going to be stickers, but that's actually a 1x4 brick with printing on either side. So one here and then one on the other side. So I think that is really cool. And then there's part usage here for the eyes as well is great. The horns here are great. And then like the blue pieces up here look great. And then the sticker here. So turning the dragon over, you can actually see the bottom of the dragon, a lot of plates exposed and all that, but it doesn't worry me too much because if you have it like that, you're not going to really see it. But I do wish they did cover up that area because you can see like a few holes there if you do turn it around. And then like the rocket boost here, the translucent orange pieces. And then with the head, I did say this was a bar and clip attachment, but it's actually another attachment, so very sorry about that. So I thought I would test putting Unagami in his position on the Empire Dragon because I haven't actually tested that, so I thought I would do it on camera. So if we grab Unagami, move his arms up, and then put him into his seat like that. He does fit there pretty nicely, which I think is great. And like you can easily move his arms like up and down with no worries. But he does come off pretty easily because it's a very weak attachment. But apart from that, it does look really nice like that. So now we'll take a look at the packaging for this set. So first we'll start with the manual. The first advertisement is a win. And then the other one is for the Lego Life ad. And then this advertisement here is for the Lego Ninjago Season 12 Prime Empire. Really nice poster design here. I love the amount of detailing what's going on. And then I like how they did include some of the sets for this wave. And that seems to be about it. Then is the box. Now, I'm not going to go too far into this because I did do that when I did do the unboxing. But I love the amount of detailing on the box with the colors, the printing, the box art. And then the back has some really nice details as well, like all the play features with it, what you can do. So I would definitely recommend this set to pretty much anyone who enjoys Ninjago, and then also people who enjoy like collecting different dragons from different Lego themes. Now I do have a few concerns about the set. The first one is that it is pretty skinny, so I wish they made it a little fatter, but apart from that, it doesn't worry me too much because you don't really see it from like straight on, and then at the side you kind of don't see with like the builds here and then like the legs. And then I also have a concern about like exposing sort of areas, so I wish they did cover up the areas there, but it doesn't worry me again too much because like you can easily cover them up if you look at it from side on. And then like the details, like the builds here, they do kind of cover it up a bit. But apart from those two concerns, I absolutely love this set. The build for the dragon is really cool. The amount of detailing on the dragon is great. The amount of play features is just amazing. Like you can move the tail, the legs, these parts, these sort of boosters here, and then the feet, the head you can move with like the neck, and then the sort of head attachment here. You can move Unagami like controlling the dragon. You can move this panel piece. So a lot of great movement for this set, including the play feature where you can use these stud shooters and like you can shoot studs out. I also really like the amount of different part usage they did use with like the black Nexonite shield, the really nice sort of dark blue coloring there, and then the different hinge pieces to get all that movement, including these like pieces here, like these sort of corner pieces to give some sort of armor for the dragon. So I think that does look really cool. And then the stickers have a lot of great detailing as well. So hope you guys did enjoy this video. So much as I did making it and also building this set, because I really did enjoy doing both of them, especially the build, because with everything I did say about it. So I would love to hear your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below on the Lego Ninjago set 7171 3D Empire Dragon, because I always love hearing what you have to say about my reviews, and then also your thoughts and opinions on the sets I do review. So as always guys, hope you guys did enjoy this video, and can I say so, goodbye!